This afternoon we are preparing a very delicious, nutritious salad. It is a kale salad with oranges. We have as an option, we have toasted almonds. We have a citrus vinaigrette, and we are going to add fennel. This salad will be ready from beginning to end in about 15 minutes. So I hope you will join us and prepare this salad at home. I also wanted to say that kale gets such a bad rap sometimes because of the taste and texture, because it's gruff. And not all of us like kale. I'm not crazy about it myself, but I eat it because it is packed with nutrient. It has a lot of nutrition. And if I was at an island, at a deserted island with just one thing to eat, I would choose kale. This leaf has a lot of potent nutrients that can sustain us and keep us healthy, and it's really delicious when it's prepared properly. So I welcome you to join us in this salad this afternoon from Fennel Express. I would like to show you the ingredients that we're going to utilize today for our citrus dressing for the kale and orange salad. It is very simple, and you can make this at home. And the reason why we prefer that you make salad dressings at home instead of the store purchased dressings is because they are full of chemicals and sugar. And you can make this at home very easily, and it can last 4 to 5 days. So the ingredients today for the citrus vinaigrette, we are going to utilize an orange. We're going to zest the orange. We are also going to include a lemon, the zest of a lemon. Another citrus component is vinegar. Any type of vinegar that you have at home will do. And if you want to omit the citrus, the oranges and the lemon, it's okay if you don't have it at home, but any vinegar again will do. Also, we are going to incorporate here tarragon, and tarragon just brings this particular dressing together in a beautiful way. It comes from the anise family, and the same with the fennel, so it just adds that extra dimension of the taste of the fennel to the dressing, and it just goes perfectly well with this recipe. We are also going to incorporate 1 tablespoon, a tablespoon because we're making about a cup. If you're doing it at home, you can cut it down to a teaspoon and a half of Dijon mustard. You can get this at any supermarket, any market. And we're going to add some oil as well as some salt and pepper. One of the reasons why we include the sweet potato in this recipe is just to add a dimension of just a little hint of sweetness, but that is natural and good for us. The sweet potato also is high in selenium and antioxidants, which are amazing for our body. The fragrance of rosemary is also going to enhance this recipe here. And rosemary is antiviral and anti-inflammatory. So again, for this recipe is a win-win because it just adds another dimension of wellness for our bodies. If you don't have fresh rosemary at home, ideally, if you have dry instead of fresh, it's usually a 2-to-1 ratio. So for 2 teaspoons of the fresh, we utilize 1 dry. We have about a tablespoon of oil just to grease lightly the grill pan. This is the time that we recommend that you invite the young children that you have at home, or teens or preteens, just to see what's going on in your kitchen, around your home, and to get them involved early on with cooking. Have them just cut the stem, and don't throw this out. Again, you can use it for a smoothie or for soups and stews. You can have them participate as you are cooking along. We are just going to cut all the stem from the kale, and then we are going to gather the leaves. We're going to roll it up and we're going to cut it in bite size. And the reason why we do it is because it's more pliable once we dress it. When it's cut very small, we are going to make the dressing and pre-dress the kale maybe for about 10 minutes. This entire recipe takes about 15 minutes altogether to prepare, but we are going to pre-dress the kale with half of the salad dressing so that it becomes more pliable. Small as you can. Your best friend right now also will be a sharp knife. You've got this as small as possible. The sweet potato takes just about 10 minutes. This is really the longest part for the salad. And as the sweet potato is cooking, and as far as the cooking process, again, you can cook it on a grill. If you have a toaster oven at home, that will do absolutely fine, or in the regular oven. Here what we are doing is we are peeling the orange, any kind of orange. We're using navel oranges today because they are fragrant. And so we are going to segment the orange, and we are going to add it to the kale so that it starts breaking down. As we said earlier, we are going to be zesting the orange for one, the flavor, and two, it's because all the vitamin C, or most of the vitamin C of this orange, it is inside the orange, but it's also on the skin. Also the lemon, same reason. We are going to utilize the zest because it's going to give us a nice lemony taste, and because we are augmenting vitamin C by utilizing the skin. Here we have the zest of the lemon, the orange, the herbs, which are parsley and tarragon, a little bit of oil and Dijon mustard, and now, optional, if you have it at home, add the juice of half of an orange. We have about 2 tablespoons of the vinegar here, and last but not least, we're going to add juice of half of a lemon. And now, as I said earlier, we are going to add half of the salad dressing so that the kale will be very pliable. Here we have a fennel bulb. Again, it's kind of odd. Many people are not too familiar with it, or what to do, how to cut it, how to utilize it. It's part of the anise family. It is wonderful for digestion, to help to aid in digestion. It has an intense flavor of anise. It's pretty much utilized in Italian cooking and in Greek and Mediterranean cooking. But I just want to show you what it looks like. You can, if you're more comfortable, because it's very hard to cut, you can use a carrot peeler, or you can just cut it with a sharp knife. However small you like to cut it. And this again adds an incredible flavor that we wanted to show you. Here at the farm, we don't waste anything. The fennel fronds here, what we do, we cut it and we add it to water, to cold water, to flavor it, and it gives it a beautiful taste, a beautiful flavor. So generally what we do is that we add the fronds and then we refrigerate it for however much time you have, or you can drink it straight up. But yeah, this is just another way to utilize the fennel, and you don't have any waste, and this water is going to taste beautiful. We are going to toast about a half a cup of slivered almonds. You don't have to add almonds, especially if you have obviously allergies at home. Anybody has an allergy. A good substitute are seeds, pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. Finalizing our salad, the fennel is going in. The roasted sweet potato. All the components here, the sweet potato, the kale with the oranges already segmented. We just added the toasted almonds, sliver almonds. This salad is flavorful, it's delicious. It is a powerhouse of nutrition. And today we are making a meal out of it. So this is the only thing that we're having for dinner here. So we decided to just add a half of an avocado. This is the finished salad, and it is my supper for today. And I just want to give it a taste. Cheers.